Larry.
Hello, hello. How are you, Dave?
I am great. How are you?
Just fine. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better.
And you are in Denver, Colorado, correct?
Yes, sir. Right.
Harvard Square, a Cogir community in Denver, Colorado. Snow up there?
No,
No, not in the mountains, but not here in the town. No.
yeah, it's just gray and cool.
Yes.
Well, you can probably see behind me, it's also gray, Carol. We're in Arizona, but today is unusual. It's a gray, cloudy, rainy day, and we're babies. We're not like you in Denver to where you're used to cold weather. We're babies down here. Now, Larry, you're from Texas, is that right?
Yes, sir. I was born July 11, 1933. So I tell people my birthday is 7/11. That way they can remember it. And in San Angelo, Texas, it's far southwest corner of Texas, now close to Marfa and Eagle Pass down in that area. And born in 1933. And in 1950, the family moved from San Angelo to Dallas, Texas. And I've been kind of centered around Dallas ever since then.
So, Larry, what you're telling me is you're a Cowboys fan living in Denver.
Yes, sir, that's right. You got that right.
And Carol, how does that sit with you?
It's okay. I watch all the games with him. So
Okay. And Carol, you're from North Carolina?
yes, I'm from Chapel Hill, which is the home of University of North Carolina.
All right. So, Carol and Larry, tell me how you guys met, because there's a Cogir community story here.
We were eating dinner, I think, or else we were in the gathering room, a whole bunch of us sitting there. And I've been there several months, and all of a sudden I hear everybody kind of turning and going, oh, and there they said, here comes Larry, he's home. And I'm like, oh, I think I need to know this guy. It's like everybody loves him. Everybody loves him because he's so kind and sweet and loving and caring.
I paid to say that.
Where's my, yeah. Anyway, so we started talking to each other and having meals together, and pretty soon we're watching TV together, and I don't know, we just a lot of football games.
Kind of started hanging out together.
Yeah, we did.
My story is that we would see each other in the hallway, going back and forth to the dining room, and we'd speak, hello, how are you? And one day we'd stop long enough to carry on a conversation and just kind of muster in from there. And we started seeing each other, and we decided that we were not going to tell anybody that we liked each other, because have rumors flying, and so we were going to keep that a secret that we liked each other, and that lasted about one day.
Yeah, Larry, how can you keep a secret in a close-knit community? Carol, that's a challenge, right?
You tell me how. Don't know how. So anyway, I've enjoyed knowing her every minute of the day. Well, I really have. Enjoyed each other's company, and we're just companions. We like each other's companionship, just being together,
That's wonderful. I love hearing about that. And Larry, you mentioned that you and Carol would kind of see each other passing and hello, how are you?
Yeah,
which
right.
one, Carol, which one was the first of you to acknowledge that it might be something more than just a passing greeting?
I don't know.
I don't know that either.
Actually, we were in front of her door, and we were talking, she's going back to her room, and we were just talking, and we got in front of her door, and instead of stopping and her going, we just continued to stand there and talk for a while. I can't remember now what we were talking about, what we did. And finally we decided to separate, and so she went her way and I went mine, and we just kind of picked up on that and been doing it ever since then, every day since then.
And I understand that both of you are very active at Harvard Square. Larry, is it correct that you run activities?
Yes, sir. I'm the ambassador, if you can read this. We have a group here that is entertainment greeting, and we like to greet new residents that come in and let them know who we are and why we're here. And then on their birthdays, we like to take them a birthday card, sing happy birthday to them. There's a group of us, 5, 6 people, and we try to get together, but can't always get together, but we do that on their birthdays every day. And I'm a part of that committee. So it's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to do.
I love that. Are you also in charge of is it Rummy Cub? Is that it?
Rummy Cube, based on Rummy, but no, I'm not in charge of anything. But we just get together like every day and every evening, and we play this game. It's played with the tiles, like the domino tiles, and it's a lot of fun. It's a fun game to play.
Yes, it is. And he taught me how to play.
And Carol, I know that you're also active at Harvard Square, Cogir. You have you handle prayers, correct?
I have a women's prayer group. Yes, we just got started last. I guess it was in the fall, and it's going very well. Yeah.
And Carol, you're from Bible country. I mean, Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
After that, I moved with my husband, my brand new husband. I moved to Chicago, and we lived there about 8 years. And then we moved to Ohio, Central Ohio, where he was from. He was from Akron.
That's where she got her degree in divinity.
Yes.
She's a Methodist. She's an ordained Methodist minister,
Yes.
and she has a prayer group. And also, she has an art class meets once a week, and with arts and crafts, and she directs that. So she stays busy. I mean, busy all the time.
Has she ever made you anything in art class, Larry?
She has tried since the day one to get me to go that. And I don't do art.
No, he doesn't do art.
No.
All right.
He's a cowboy.
and Larry, I can still hear the Texas accent.
And you really?
But I can't hear the North Carolina accent from Carol.
Well, that's all those years in Chicago and Ohio.
Yeah, and can we touch on that, Carol? Because you mentioned that you lived in Chicago 8 years and previously married, of course. Both of you were previously married for over 50 years. Is that correct?
52.
55. Yeah.
See, but that's what I love about communities, Cogir communities, is you meet nice people that have a lot in common, and you enjoy life. You're living the best life, and you're enjoying it.
I do enjoy life. I sure do. I like for people to be happy. I like to make people happy, and I try to make people happy. And I'm always saying cute stuff, funny stuff, things like that.
Yes, he is.
Just so I want them to feel at ease. Feel, so much meanness in the world today. So many sad people. So many unhappy things. And I think it's time that we just stopped all that.
Boy, Larry, it sounds to me like you've been hanging out with an ordained minister.
Yeah.
No, he was like that ever since.
I think I have. Right. Yeah.
And Carol, you have 2 sons, Mark and Brian?
I do. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Do they ever get a chance to come visit in Colorado?
Very seldom, but enough.
Okay.
My son Brian lives in Aurora, and my son Mark lives in Tokyo. And
yeah, not an easy weekend trip.
No, not an easy. He was just here, as a matter of fact, and
Wow.
helped him with a whole bunch of things. But they're getting ready to move to Rome because she is employed by the New York Times, and she's the bureau chief right now in Tokyo. But she'll be switching over to Rome as the bureau chief.
Wow, what an interesting job. And Larry, you have 2 daughters, is that correct?
Yes, sir, that's right. Yes. One of them right here in Denver, the
Oh,
one in Texas. And that's why I'm here. The one who lives here, she has an apartment, a one-room apartment, so there's not room for us to be together. But I want to spend time up here with her. So she came over here to Harbor Square to scope it out, and she told me she liked it. She thought I would like it, and why don't I give it a try? I said, okay, that was going on 4 years ago now.
oh, I love that because I was going to ask why Denver. And Carol, for you, is it because of your son in Aurora?
Basically. But I really wanted a change of scene because Ohio is very cold, snowy, and wet. And I wanted to find a place that was more amenable to going out and about and doing things. And I love it here. I love the people here. I love the management here. They do a lot of things for us and keep us busy. And we also keep ourselves busy. So we have so many friends here. It's just amazing.
Harvard Square has a terrific staff. If by chance you see Kayla today, would you give her my best?
Oh,
Yes,
we will.
I
She's
sure
here
will.
just, I guess
She's right here.
she's right here with us
Yes,
now.
she's a great.
Well,
great.
we love Kayla, and she helped coordinate this, and we really appreciate Kayla. So thank you so much. Oh, there's Kayla. Hi, Kayla.
Yeah.
Hello, Dave. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. So, Larry and Carol, you've been so generous. Can I ask you a couple of lovebird questions?
Yeah.
You can ask. I don't say you get an answer, but you can ask.
Do you like the same music?
Not really.
What do you like, Larry? What music?
I'm more country than western.
Of course, you're Dallas. You're Dallas, Texas. Of course, you're George Strait. You're George Jones. You're Texas.
And she's more of the lofty music, you know.
Smooth jazz. I like. That's my favorite. Smooth jazz.
Do you like what's called yacht rock? The love songs in the 70s?
Oh yes. Oh yes. But I enjoy our happy hour here. We have a great happy hour.
Right, we
here.
sure do. And I want to keep that going. Just keep that happy hour going.
Yeah.
We want that to continue on.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you something. I think every happy hour is good after the first drink. I'm good. So when you're at happy hour, what's your drink? Larry, what's your drink?
Well, actually, it's Coca-Cola.
Okay, and Carol?
Well, I don't know whatever they're serving.
Okay. Larry, she's easy to hang out with, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, so when you guys watch a movie at Harvard Square, what do you watch? Do you have the same taste?
More or less, we do now. Every once in a while, we'll watch a series. You know, like right now, The Crown, that's Queen Elizabeth,
Yep.
her reign, and so forth. That's what they're playing now, and we watch an episode of that every night. You know, and a while back we watched Designated Survivor. You may not know.
Oh,
about
no,
that.
I do know that. Absolutely.
We watch those kind of series we watch, and sometimes we'll find a comedy that we like to watch, but most time it's the documentaries.
All right, so I have a suggestion for both you guys, okay? Larry, being from Texas, on Paramount Plus, have you watched Landman about the oil business?
No,
Okay, so there's a recommendation for you, Landman. It's a little rough on the edges, but it's really good. I think you'll love it being from Texas, okay?
it's based on fact or just a made-up story.
It's based loosely on fact. It's written by Taylor Sheridan that does Yellowstone, and it's more about the Odessa Midland area, and of course, then Dallas is where the business hubs are. But it's about oil, and it's a drama, but it's based loosely on fact. I'd love to get your impressions on it being from Texas, but give that one a shot, okay? And Carol, for you, my son and I watch The Chosen. Have you seen The Chosen?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Carol, I promise you'll love it. You will love it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wish I had one for you, but I don't. I guess. Well, I tell you what.
Outfit.
We have boots.
I do have a pair of boots.
How about jeans?
I have
Yeah.
jeans. I love jeans.
How about 10-gallon hat?
I do not have a 10-gallon hat.
Get you one.
Ah,
And you come up to Cheyenne, Wyoming, every summer, Frontier Days. You know, and then indoctrinate you into being an official cowboy after that. You know.
I love that, Larry. And Carol did give me a good recommendation because after this interview, I'm going to go to happy hour and drink anything I want.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They cut her off after 6 drinks. So
Hey.
No wonder you love her. That's awesome.
it's just a time to be sociable,
Yeah,
you know.
It's really
Socialize with people, they dance a little bit, sing a little bit, you know, and just have a good time.
Have you taught Carol how to two-step?
She taught me, I think. You know what?
Okay.
My interest now is line dancing because when I grew up, we didn't do that. And now I'm kind of into it. So I want to try to find a group here to learn how to do that. We
That
can
would
do
be
it
fun.
together. You
That
know?
would be fun.
Well, Larry, I'm jealous because I'm not coordinated enough to line dance or square dance. Carol, I can do the maypole.
Oh yes, that's a good one. Yeah.
I can do the hokey pokey, Carol.
If you don't get dizzy, you can do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you two are extremely cute
Well, thank you. Thank you.
and you're wonderful.
And I want to say I love Harvard Square.
Yeah, me too.
It's the best place I have been, and believe me, I've been in 2 other different places that I left because it was either too boring or they didn't have what I needed. And I came here just after one interview, and I absolutely love it. I love the people. I love the staff. Everybody's good.
I love that. And you two definitely do not need a place that's boring. You belong at Cogir because you have some life to you. And I love that. So
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
thanks again, and you take care.
You
Thank
got to,
you.
got to
God
met
bless
you,
you.
kind of met you anyway, talk to you. It's great.
You'll
When
have to come out for happy hour.
Yeah.
Ah,
If you're ever back this way, I know you're in Arizona right now. If you're ever back this way, just drop in and say hello. We'll let you in. Yeah.
well, if somebody shows up in a 10-gallon hat asking
right.
for Larry and Carol, you'll know it's me, okay?